Mm. Mm. Yo, Pnikos, welcome, welcome. How's the volume? Damn. Let me know how the volume is once you're there. How's Nene? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Everything working here? Yep, that's going. That's going. You do not have the ads, Steph? Guys, I have not seen, like, in the previous Hypertalk, I saw the units. This one, I have not seen anything so far. I haven't seen a single unit, I haven't seen any changes. Don't spoil it, please. So we're gonna be seeing if that is going to be the heat. All I heard there is some heat. All I heard that is there is some heat. But okay. So yeah, there's that. But let me hold on here. Texting Rob real quick so I can. Yeah, no, he knows. He planned to stream later as well. Let me see. Wait, we can also do this, right? For the people that want to see it on YouTube, we have it. And Twitch. Yo, Iago, welcome. I need mods to keep Iago in check. I'm really hype is all you can say, Hasnene. Okay. Oh boy. You hurt me, Iago. The brain rot is deep within. The brain rot is deep within. But I'm the same, to be fair. Up the quality. Oh my days. There we go. Acel, a goat. Chat to say with you. Okay, well, trust. Again, guys, if the if the Hypertalk is not loud enough, or I'm not loud, or it's too loud, let me know in chat so I can adjust it in time. That's okay. So let's go into it. Let's go right into it. Let's not keep beating around the bush.
Hello, Hyperlinkers.
Oh, I barely hear anything. Do you guys hear it?
I'm your host, Chris. Long time no see, everyone.
Check.
Today we're bringing you a special preview of Etheria Season SS4. Marcus and I will reveal upcoming content and updates for the new season. Before we begin,
I don't hear anything.
Preview of welcome to the official Etheria livestream. I'm your host, Chris. Long time no see, everyone. I'm Marcus. Today we're bringing you a special preview of Etheria Season SS4.
Okay.
Marcus and I will reveal upcoming content and updates for the new season. Before we begin, let's take a look at the Hypertalk schedule we've prepared.
Okay.
During today's program,
So what we have here, a season recap. The season of resets is what I'll remember it. Then season 4 introduction, preview. Season theme and rewards. Limited time double rewards. 4 new Animus teasing. New content, hyper kernel and tactical imprint. Events, season event calendar. Affinity Animus target summon. Module forge. Return optimization adjustment. 1 top module upgrade. Oh, I love that. I hope it's better. Increased continuous spell limit. Oh, I like that as well. Oh my god, that's so good. Major union feature. Okay.
All currently known information about Season SS4, including the season theme, new Animus, new gameplay content, and the seasonal events. During the live stream, we'll also be handing out special redeem codes, so make sure to keep watching and don't miss the rewards or the SS4 news.
Oh, don't miss the code.
Before we talk about SS4, let's quickly review what happened in Season SS3. First, players could obtain a large number of free cosmetic rewards in the Summit Arena through the Summit Pass. Players who reached the Platinum rank in the Summit Arena also obtained an outfit for Lilium called Volt Phantom. We also crowned the first EWS Global Finals champion. Congratulations to the 2025 champion, Kecker. We are currently designing Kecker's exclusive championship outfit. Let's now take a look at some highlights from the EWS 2025 Grand
Kecker,
Finals.
the faker of Etheria. The EWS was hype. Where were all these cosplays? Oh, I didn't see all of them. They could have shown them during the matches. They could have shown them.
Regional qualifies atop the 5 major regions. 60
Would have been sick.
high have gathered from all around the world.
The music is banging.
Unbelievable, bro! And the board. Big damage!
When EWS, Ronnie? And we'll see.
That hurts. Oh, that hurts.
Red against Shiroa there.
Colcardi coming in. Colcardi.
Brad was cooking with RC as well.
That's going to finish it, and that is going to be the match.
Rise to the top! Welcome to the 2025 Etheria World Summit Global Finals!
The Brad reactions are always cooking with. And Solo's popping his ult with the salt, with the nasal salt. The Fope, welcome. Welcome.
Here it comes, big damage. Lily frocking that hammer.
Congratulations to Kecker, the Global Championship of the 2025 Etheria World Summit!
Brand new journey, Hyperlinker Cup.
During the EWS 2025 finals, game director Jack also delivered the annual presentation and revealed the
Yeah, there are a
roadmap for
few
Etheria's
things that I have
entire
questions about. Maybe we
year.
will
In
get
SS3,
these answers
Etheria
here.
also hosted its first Etheria Union Championship. 64 top unions competed fiercely, and the union that ultimately won was Abyss. With excellent teamwork, they claimed the championship and earned this prestigious honor.
W Rob.
We also want to congratulate Union
W Abyss
from the Chinese server for fighting through the tough opponents and reaching the finals, delivering an incredible match for everyone. We invited the union leaders from both unions to share their thoughts on Etheria's first global union championship.
Hello, my name is Roman, co-lead of Abyss. In-game name is Terramoga. Well, on the last day, the final match against the Chinese Union, I was at work, so I couldn't really join VC and talk with my homies and see what's even going on. I was really stressed out. And then I joined voice chat the last 10 minutes. We were all just looking at our screen and counting the minutes until it was time, and then we all just screamed, "Let's go!" The whole VC was just screaming and celebrating, and yeah, just showed our hard effort and hard work we put in to win it. So it felt really good. I hope everybody uses this EUC as fuel, as motivation, to step up their GVG game, their meta, to understand it more, and to perform better for the next one. And they can line up if they want. It won't change the result.
Oof.
That was Roman,
Okay.
Cody of Abyss, and thanks for having me for this
Roman
interview.
bringing the spice.
Bye.
It won't change the
Hello，
result.
各位超练者，你们好啊！这里765董事长齐老爷。在 SS3 赛季首届协会全球赛中，765集团总会弹豆传媒获得了全球亚军的好成绩。作为协会会长啊，非常荣幸有机会在这里和大家分享唠嗑聊两句。讲真，玩过很多同类型的游戏啊，工会战
I like
全
bro's
球性
setup
比
here
赛
at the back
倒是
here.
头一次参与。
Oh,
很新鲜的
Billy
体验
Billy
啊
also has these
这种
plaques.
比赛啊和 RTA 乃至日常的 GVG 有很大的不同，比的不仅是
These ones
策划、练度、游戏理解、运气和操作，更有组织性，高度团结凝聚的组织性。这里要特别感谢本届比赛咱们的765银河战舰指挥部最尽心的总管家小四、最强大脑指挥官齐烨、勤奋好学、
Nikos
不断
possibly
成长的阿光。还有弹豆总会和集团大家庭的朋友们群策群力，共同创造。当然啊，比赛过程中也看到了很多国服甚至外服玩家的支持加油，谢谢你们。比赛过程中啊，也是碰到了很多强劲的对手，学到很多有意思的思路，感受到了思维火花的碰撞啊。
Me personally, I didn't compete, right? So I don't know.
差距100分。
How do you guys like the EUC?
虽然可惜啊，但更是下届再战的动力。
This guy would be
下
goated
届我们
commentator.
继续努力，全力以赴，让大家把冠军竞猜的钻石
Andy，
也拿到手，
what's up？
好吧？国际服的老玩家们，你们注意了啊！就算差了3个月练度，这次都差点让我们拿
We
冠军。
almost snatched their championship.
玩家
Okay.
们更猛烈的挑战吧。
Okay.
中国有句老话
You
叫
hear that,
友谊
Abyss?
第一
He's coming.
比赛第二。也期待呢，咱们在比赛切磋之余，能有更多的交流和进步。最后呢，
Glad to see
也
you
借机做
again.
个
We
小小
we
宣
back. We
传。
back.
765工会集团长
I've
期招
climbed
收
quite a bit
所
as
有玩
well.
家，无论你是顶氪大佬，还是日常干度、热爱游戏的玩家，总有适合你的位置。氛围好，人才多，各种活动丰富多彩。我是齐老爷，再次感谢大家，祝你在一色欧气爆棚，玩得开心。也期待下届比赛有更多国服工会能在顶峰相见，加油！
After reviewing SS3, the EWS 2025, and Etheria Union Championship events, SS4 will offer even more exciting activities and surprises.
Okay.
Now, let's officially kick off the introduction of Season SS4. First, let's watch the SS4 teaser PV. Dragon's Bolt wakes Spring Snow. Gilded
Spring
Halls
Snow.
push the crown's glow.
That's right, guys. It's almost spring. I mean, it is spring.
I never intended to be swept up in the storm,
It is spring.
but you crossed the line first, and you kept on pushing.
Now, I want you guys to actually keep that in mind here. It is spring. It's Easter, yeah. Think about that. Wasn't it just New Year yesterday? It's already spring. Oh boy.
Thoughts arise, storms follow.
Oy,
A
oy.
fatal mistake. Now you will pay tenfold.
Hoo, hoo, hoo! Wait. That's Sharon. Oh, who's that? In the boots. Okay, wait. Let me look. No, but I want Sharon. I want Sharon. As a playable character. Let's see what we have here. So with this guy, someone... Is this the design, or are they keeping the head hidden? I mean, they're lore-wise, they are not human, right? Lore-wise, the Animus. Then we have this guy, this girl being an elf, and this girl looking like an assassin.
Shit!
Oh wait, they're working together.
It ends here. It is over.
Okay, but I want Sharon. Oh, she has summons.
The dust has settled. The debt is paid. From here on, the path you take is yours alone.
Wait, she was possessed?
Season SS4 is titled Dragon's Thunder Shattered Dawn and will officially start on April 9th. From the PV, you can see that the visual style of the new season is very grand and luxurious. Next, let's look at the seasonal cosmetic rewards. Hyperlinkers can unlock the Contender Realm skin Snow-Veiled Dragon Manor via the Summit Pass.
Wait, this is the best. Wait.
New season.
This has to be the best arena. No, I like this the most. Am I tripping? This is by far the most detailed, and it's vibrant colors. It's very detailed, it's vibrant colors. It's exactly my type. I like that.
Veiled Dragon Manor via the Summit Pass. In Summon Arena, you can unlock new seasonal outfits for the Hyperlinker and Chaku, Abyssal Dragon Phantom, and Inkborn Dragon.
Also your favorite, Hasnene? It looks very nice.
There's also a new Animus skin available for
Plume.
Brocade Plumage. The season will also transform the in-game Hyperlink Pass into a season
Hold
pass.
on now!
The duration will now align with the season and the rewards will greatly improve. After unlocking the Premium Pass, players will receive additional materials and a unique Animus outfit called Sunlit Sea Linglore.
Okay, okay.
Celebration will begin.
Hey.
Completing the 7-day login event will reward you with a Crux selection box, a Wisher projection chest, and a Quantum Cipher box, where you can choose one Animus released in SS3 or earlier. To celebrate the launch of the season, a 1 week's Blessing Galore event will occur.
1 week?
Be sure to take advantage of this and stock up on
Wait,
investigation.
oh my god, I need to stock up.
Outpost.
Oh, do I even need to stock up stamina? We have 1 week time. Am I gonna get fast in the new season? Is the new season the season I'll get Speed Demon? I'm gonna get some of that juice. I got 1 gold in the last 2 or 3 2x's. You will, Buck. We both will. How about that? How about that? We both will. And we have wait. Are we gonna get nerfs? We're gonna get nerfs, aren't we?
Animus Reconfigure event. Players can reset up to 3 fully built Animus.
3? Is it 3 nerfs?
Brawl mode will appear several times during SS4. The first Brawl will take place in the 2nd week of SS4 and will follow the rules.
Okay, Brawl, we've seen that. I like that.
Animus to synchronize to give them max.
I really like Brawl. I think it's good.
The second Brawl will be planned for mid-season with new rules. Details will be announced later.
New rules.
With the launch of SS4, a dedicated Dragon's Thunder Shattered Dawn sprint server will also open.
Beginner boost. Okay.
Designed to accelerate growth for new hyperlinkers, the sprint server features exclusive events including 14 days of double drops for rapid resource farming. Complete the hyper rank up missions to secure powerful module sets and boost your combat power instantly.
Okay, some returning or new player rewards.
And join our community exclusive hypercamp events. Also, season balance adjustments are on the way. Our developers have already finalized the main plan for these updates. Check out this quick teaser to see what's coming next.
Okay.
Hello, hyperlinkers! I'm Vice. I recently went to the Etheria dev team to sneak a peek at some potential balance adjustment directions for the SS4 season. Now, let me share this little leak with you all. To start things off, let me reveal the balance changes coming to these Animus. First up is Lilium. Her exclusive...
Wait. Wait, we know they're telling us the buffs.
Flash hasn't been giving her much of an edge in the current offensive meta.
Her exclusive passive, yeah, she has never really managed to fit her role, right? She was supposed to be an anti-CC unit, but has only really seen play as a aggro cleave
For this update,
unit.
we're focusing on enhancing Flash by adding more utility to its existing immunity.
I say she's gonna get immunity to resets to her passive.
This should give her many more opportunities to stay on the offensive and dominate the field. Next, let's talk about Heinrich.
Oh, we don't know?
He's a solid support for boosting damage in PvE.
Ooh.
But in the increasingly complex PvP meta,
Heine.
his block alone isn't quite enough of a threat. That's why the devs have decided to add control abilities to his kit for SS4. We're excited to see him.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You say cheat death? I think she will get immunity on Bulwark. Maybe show some cheat death as well. Oh boy. Heinrich, I don't know. So he's gonna have a strip plus hard CC. I'll be honest, guys. Like you guys know me now. I think this could be hard to do. This getting a silence.
Back in action and making
Do we know?
big plays. The next Animus.
I mean, if he gets a silence, it's completely cooked. Because he can overload Alicorn so easily. Yeah, even if he gets a silence, a freeze, or anti or forgetfulness, whatever he gets, it's so cooked. I'm very worried about that because he can single-handedly overload Alicorn. You guess turn meter minus? That would make Batsby viable. I could see that, Nikos. That will make Batsby viable with the Heinrich. If he gets a turn meter minus. But if he gets any hard CC, like an extra debuff, like he can single-handedly overwhelm Alicorn, right?
This is one I know many.
So it's gonna be even more like speed dependent on how well you're gonna be doing.
Love for her cute looks and unique skills, Palin. However, her performance in RTA hasn't quite hit the mark. To address these pain points, the devs are adjusting her skills. Here's the intel. The threat effect applied by Palin will now become a golden effect, meaning it can no longer be dispelled. Moving on to Assault.
Oh, Asal is also one of these. I would like Asal to get some passive turn meter push by herself, so she's more self-sufficient. But it's very easy to make her broken.
As a DPS
That's the thing. It's very scary.
Etheria. Her RTA performance hasn't been as consistent as we'd hoped. Because of this, she'll be receiving a comprehensive buff in the SS4 season.
Comprehensive.
We can't wait to see her truly shine in future matches.
Okay.
Aside from these buffs, we've also been keeping an eye on Bornova. Currently, his damage output fluctuates way too much.
Yeah.
The devs are optimizing his skills to stabilize his damage range, making his performance much more consistent.
I've prayed for days like this. This is so important for Nether Quarry. This is so important for Nether Quarry. No. Bornova will get adjustments that he's less reliant on the turn meter push that he gets. This is so big for the Nether Quarry.
It's not just about...
Dude is getting a silence? Are you sure? Okay, we were at 2014. Are you not trolling me here?
For boosting damage in PvE, but in the increasingly complex PvP meta, his block alone isn't quite enough of a threat. That's why the devs have decided to add control abilities to his kit.
Yeah, it has to be an extra CC. It can't be a pushback. It will be a CC.
We're excited to see him back in action and making big plays. The next is the intel. As a defense has a comp truly keeping an eye.
Okay, Bornova I like. Then the Palin one is not too big of a deal, I think. It's fine as well.
Rebalancing the currently dominant shell, Doom Crow.
Oh, he silenced Lian? Oh, you see it. He doesn't say it, but you can see it.
And dominant unity. Focusing this next in PvE. About Heinrich. He's a solid support for boosting.
Oh my days.
But in the
it's a silence on the S2 though. It's the silence on the S2. If the silence is only on the S2, playable. If it's on the... I get, is it playable? Yeah, it is. But if it's on the S3 or just the overall passive,
complex PvP meta, his block alone isn't quite enough of a threat.
No, it looks like it's on
devs
the.
have decided to add control abilities to his kit for SS4.
Here comes the ult.
We're excited to see him back in action and making big plays.
We don't see it on the ult. We don't see it on the ult. But on the S2 he has a silence. Okay, we'll have to see about the ult.
Making his performance much more consistent on the battlefield. It's not just about Animus.
If his ult applies a silence, if you don't have Giga speed, you're cooked.
Though. The devs are also rebalancing the currently dominant shell, Doom Crow. We're optimizing its skill damage to ensure that other...
I don't know, I feel like Doomcrow is fine, no? I feel like Doomcrow is fine. I don't have an issue with Doomcrow.
Other shells have a fair chance to be part of your...
I think it's a good shell. It made it that without Doomcrow, like with the Doomcrow, Rahu and Zhuan-Li, for example, yeah, they will nerf Doomcrow. With Doomcrow, Rahu and Zhuan-Li, they can just take out a team that is way too passive and way too much turtle down a lot easier. But without the Doomcrow, it's going to be a lot harder for you. Putting it in line with the other shells. Yeah. I'd rather have a golden lion buff instead.
Alright, that's all for today's leaks. Just a quick reminder, these adjustments are only early stage proposals.
Only early
Since
stage proposal.
SS3 is still
Okay.
in full swing, the final balance changes might include even more Animus and other content tweaks. Please keep an eye on the official SS4 balance adjustment announcement in our community for the final...
Whatever the adjustment on Lilium is, nice. The Palin adjustment... the thing is, Palin doesn't fit the meta at the moment, but I think her adjustment is nice as well. Bornova adjustment is nice. These two can become very scary very quickly. Asal and Heinrich. So we'll have to see.
Time to head back to the live stream. Catch you later.
Incoming Hellkit buff.
Bye-bye.
Hey, we gotta have
Details
it.
of the balance adjustments shown in the clip will be released next week alongside the SS4
And Zhuan-Li is gonna get the quote-unquote nerf to the Doomcrow.
season patch notes. Stay tuned to our official channels for the latest updates. After introducing the season theme, let's take a look at the new Animus. First, let's watch a PV introducing Xuanqi, the younger brother of Zhuan-Li.
Okay, make a HP scaling unit that can't be debuffed. A HP scaling unit that can't be debuffed, but can't be buffed as well. You guys might have heard this one from somewhere.
This isn't a negotiation. Be smart. Xuanqi.
Xuanqi?
You have no right to decide my future.
Ooh, she
And if
has
we
the right to
insist
decide
you
mine.
stay,
I'm here, Zhuan-Li. I'm here.
Then I'll smash this place with my own hands.
Exactly. Oh, here comes the orb. I like orb as a weapon.
You think you alone can escape your father's control?
Just because you can't.
Oh, he's
doesn't
her
mean I
brother?
can't.
Yo! He's her brother. Hey, link me up, bro.
Naive.
Link me up with Sean Lee.
One is you.
Is that so? Then let your sister teach you properly. I'll show you what rules really mean.
We'll see about that. Do you still have the skill for it?
That's interesting. Platoki? That's interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I know. Some people, you know, there's different playstyles. I'm just not a fan of like games where you're 40 games in and 40 turns in and you haven't taken a turn. I had this yesterday where I had Ion lock and the enemy had a single control unit and my team didn't take a turn. He had a Navette. My team didn't take a turn for 40 turns.
I'll decide for you. Fear is rational. Being ruled by it is foolish.
Xuanqi is a man of profound knowledge with a scholarly temperament, yet he is by no means frail. He embodies both intellectual
Very
and martial
wholesome.
prowess in pursuit of a form of perfection distinct from that of Xuan Li. He is consistently.
So you're telling me, is the narrator trashing on Sean Lee? Why is he saying
pursuit of a form of perfection
distinct from that? Oh, distinct.
He has
Okay.
consistently sought to forge his own
Different
path.
kind of
As a
perfection.
defensive-oriented animus, Xuanqi can enhance
Don't
the
go
turn
after
meter of
Sean
both
Lee here.
himself and his allies under various circumstances, using.
Okay, wait. Xuanqi can enhance the turn meter of both himself and his allies. Now, turn meter effects will always be strong. So, from this alone,
and enhance the.
And he's using Doomcrow, so he's a defense scaler. He's another defense scaler. I assume he's a defense scaler. Yeah, surely, Candle, I'll become a speed demon and I can compete. Dextra, welcome. Guys, for the guys that are confused, we're streaming here on Twitch as well and on YouTube. So I'm talking to both chats. I need to adjust. I need to figure it out with some others that I see both, that you guys see both chats. But yeah, turn meter push for himself and allies will always be strong. We've seen it at Iron. Iron is insane. For the people that don't know about it yet, Iron is absolutely insane. Right?
Turn meter of both himself and his allies.
All the turn meter units are always good. Like the Iron, turn meter push. Freya, turn meter push. Turn dot, turn meter push. Who else do we have? Plume, turn meter push. Even Raymery has turn meter push. Loan has turn meter push. Kathos has turn meter push.
Under various circumstances, using his defense.
Lily, right? All of these units that in the past were strong, they were units that had some turn meter push.
Capability.
And that's the thing that I would like to see on Asal. Instead of the Asal getting a damage buff, what I would like to see on Asal is her getting some self-turn meter push. So she's more self-reliant. This way, her damage numbers are not going to be insane that she can just S3, S2 and the game's over. But she's going to be more self-sufficient.
To create more opportunities to act. He never deliberately seeks to please others. Being exceptionally honest and straightforward, he will not offer insincere praise, nor can he stand to hear flattery from others.
Pity and mercy aren't solutions. The most efficient path is rarely the most pleasant.
Wow.
Pity and mercy aren't solutions, guys. Did you hear that? No mercy from him.
Another handsome dragonkin. Exactly. Xuanqi possesses great knowledge and a scholarly demeanor, yet he is strong both mentally and physically. During his youth, he often felt overlooked and lonely because of his sister Xuanli, who was exceptionally talented and radiant. Striving for a unique kind of perfection compared to his sister, he has been dedicated to forging his own path. Joining Xuanqi, a new SR Animus is also set to debut. First, let's check out her teaser PV.
Okay, an SR. Alright. Oh, she's an SR. Music is banging again.
Frostheart Dyna serves as an executive manager
Oh,
of the
a
Office
different
branch
Dyna.
of Hydra Bank.
Wait, is this a Constant Dyna,
specifically overseeing its 7th and 14th divisions. Meticulous, prudent, and intensely responsible, she is a top-tier elite who strives for perfection in every task. However, she also harbors a deep fear of making mistakes. While appearing calm on the surface, inwardly she is highly sensitive to any potential hidden errors. As a support type Animus, Frostheart Dyna possesses a unique ability that upon taking damage, forges a new combat path for her team.
Okay.
Unlike the Dyna of before, she now bears heavier responsibilities.
Yeah.
Using her giant blade, she eliminates hidden threats and protects the bank's interests with a steadier resolve.
Interesting. What does that mean?
I don't care for empty talk. Without action, an ideal is just a pretty piece of scrap paper.
After Hellkit's defection, a severe blow to Hydra Bank, all managers at the Overs branch, led by Nymphonial, faced unprecedented pressure.
Isn't that Texas? Any Americans here in chat? That's Texas.
Amid
Okay,
the
let's
chaos
get
of
back.
damage control, Dina skillfully and flawlessly managed the
She
most
just changed her
difficult
fit.
tasks. Now she assumes even greater
She
responsibilities.
did, but
wielding her
interesting,
massive blade
interesting.
as Reinhardt Dina. Beyond Shenchi and Reinhardt Dina, let's get an early look at the other new Animus arriving later this season. Luvia is an intelligence officer at the EOS Security Bureau, but she secretly serves the ruling Onet family, acting
There we have the other guy.
as a covert agent to monitor and influence others. She carefully observes people's movements and waits to act later.
Oh, she has
often
the
reaching
summon.
right
Yeah, there comes
conclusions
the
by
summon.
analyzing their actions
I like
and
that.
perspectives. Kano is a senior operative of the EOS Secret Security Force under Lowan's command. He's a protector who conceals a gentle nature, drawing his sword only to defend others. He dislikes people who abuse their power and believes that the stronger someone is, the more they should adhere to rules and laws. The final Animus is Sharon, who has already appeared in the game as a boss character. She was a test subject in the Labos Life Workshop project. Before joining the project, she was a musician obsessed with performance and melody, able to influence people's emotions through her music. The release schedule for
Wait,
the
Sharon
5
is
new
coming?
Animus
Sharon is
feature-
coming! Oh boy, I thought she's not coming. But she is. I thought they're just dropping the drip. Oh boy, come on. Sharon, okay. Okay, talk to me, Sharon.
just introduced is now displayed on the screen. Keep an eye out for when your favorites will be arriving. The SR Awakening Animus in SS4 will be Kachi the Guard.
Kachi the Guard. Increases the chance to inflict crit down. Adds exclusive passive Valor. When an ally has buffs dispelled, cleanses some of their debuffs and applies turn meter plus. Increases the chance to apply turn meter minus. The final hit now also inflicts attack down. Increases the chance to trigger success and critical success. Okay. When an ally has buffs dispelled, cleanses some of their debuffs and applies turn meter plus. That could be, depending on how big that turn meter plus is, could be very good.
Players can view the Awakened skill details on the screen. Alright, after talking about so much new seasonal content, let's take a short break and move into the reward segment.
The question is how many... I don't know if it's the perfect Heinrich counter. It really depends. If the Heinrich gets... you think about it like this. If the Heinrich gets a silence on the S3 as well, and you have an immunity character, and the Heinrich drops 5 debuffs on all of your units by himself, and your unit gets 1 buff stripped, and the Kachi cleanses 2 debuffs, then there's still 3 debuffs up there. So it really depends on the numbers. But if the numbers are right, he could be very solid. It all depends on the numbers. Exactly.
For everyone.
I think that the value of Moon Bunny, you just gotta start building Moon Bunnies left and right. I've shown it in the Discord as well. The Moon Bunny Veronica that I have, doing wonders for me. Moon Bunny, just you gotta start with these Moon Bunnies. I have a Moon Bunny Veronica. I have now a Moon Bunny Lily as well. Moon bunnies left and right. Because chances are, even if you're full res, something's gonna hit. Now, the moon bunny can only be used when your unit is gonna cut after it's getting hit once. So units like Veronica, for example, that will push up 45% are perfect for that. So I guess Kachi counters Mio and Plume now, said Poro. Mio? Who's Mio, Kevin? Who's Mio? Ronnie, how's life right now? It's good, it's good. How's life for you, Yogo? I've seen an Aya on Bonnie. Yeah, the thing is the Aya then... Right, it's a very specific Aya then, but then you cannot use the Aya. The Aya on Bonnie, you cannot use, for example, against Freya locks. You lose the ability to pick the Aya if you put her on Bonnie. Because if you use the Aya on, on Bonnie against Freya lock, your Aya will never cut. Yep, Puppet. Sharon is coming. Sharon is coming as a playable unit. But yeah, the Aya will never cut. The Freya can just proc the Aya's Bonnie, and then the Santi can just reset her. So it's very specific. Against Mia, for example, it works. Against Freya, it won't.
Alright, this round we're giving Hyperlinkers a preview gift code. It's now displayed on the big screen.
Oh, Etheria SS4. Etheria SS4. Let me put that in there. Etheria SS4. Where is it? Where's the mail? No, wait. Settings. Other. Redeem code. Everybody. Don't forget that. SS4. There we go. There we go.
Redeem it in game. Now let's continue with the SS4 season content introduction. Next, we will focus on two new major...
Oh, wait. Redemption. 10 summons, guys. 10 summons. Big. Actually solid. There we go. That's 1,000 gems.
Systems coming in SS4. Currently, Etheria's progression involves skill levels, modules, and shells, all connected through...
Okay, wait. This is... it just immediately caught my attention here.
SS4 season content introduction. Next, we will focus on two new major systems coming in SS4. Currently, Etheria's progression involves skill levels, modules, and shells, all connected through matrix levels to create a complete synergy. And now, let's introduce the brand new progression system, Tactical Imprint. Tactical Imprint is a cutting-edge enhancement device. Equipping a
tactical will significantly boost an enemy's combat.
Tactical Imprint will significantly boost an Animus's combat ability.
PvP damage boost, PvP damage reduction, attack boost, boss damage boost.
Imprints can be shared across different Animus and saved directly within your loadouts. The passive traits provided by imprints will offer more tactical variety, making every battle more dynamic and engaging. Beyond passive
Wait, what?
traits, each imprint features 4 fixed sockets.
Okay, but if we... Oh.
By inserting components, you can enhance the base stats of your Animus. As for how to obtain these components, let's take a look at our new smart factory system, Hyperkernel. Hyperkernel is Etheria's latest smart factory system. It centers on the combined combat power of Hyperlinkers and Animus, providing comprehensive resource support, power buffs, and tactical upgrades. Hyperlinkers can upgrade the Hyperkernel to remotely control fully automated factories and collect materials produced across various facilities.
Oh, hell nah.
Once production is complete, all supplies will be delivered directly by AI drones. Efficiency at its finest. The energy core is at the heart of the Hyperkernel. By upgrading it, Hyperlinkers can unlock more factories and buildings.
I have never played the something with similar stuff like that, so I don't know, but maybe it doesn't take that much time, but maybe it does. And me personally, I'm always very wary about content creep What I mean by that is not content creep in a way that the content gets harder, but there comes more content. And it takes time. And also the balancing, you know. If these things are rare, and you can only like choose like a few specific units that you can put it on to say, oh well, you're gonna have now these specific units that are stronger. And then you have a more individual account. I think it just limits your ability more than it gives you creativity. Like if you look at the shells, if you would be able to get more shell training data and more of the right shells, you're gonna be able to theory craft way more. But because the way it is now, you're not really able to theory craft, because if you theory craft a new shell, build up a new shell for a unit, try that unit out, and it doesn't work, you're just heavily punished. Because it's hard to get that stuff.
Earlier will unlock once your hyperkernel reaches level 4. In addition to producing materials for the forging components.
Also, is there RNG involved in this? Is there like some speed? Like then there's people gonna be around with 390 units, and I'm still at 350.
Allows you to construct various support facilities
on my fastest units, and 340 actually. But what am I even talking about 350? I'm not even at 350.
For example, the Fusion Workshop produces energy crystals, which are used to level up all terminal nodes. Hyperlinkers can also use these energy crystals to upgrade factory levels, expand the Hyperlinker's home to increase your maximum stability, or gain global stat bonuses for all Animus via the Hyper Research
Global
Lab.
stat bonus as well.
But that's not all. You can also dispatch Animus on regional expeditions via the Hyper Agency for rich rewards or collect a steady stream of resources from the supply center. Many more intriguing buildings are waiting for you to explore. Next, let's take a look at the SS4 season event calendar.
At least you get to have 20% damage reductions. What do you mean?
Starting with the SS3 to make it easier for.
Wait, event calendar. So here's the new units. Check in Hydra Crystal, reset, Animus reconfigure, Module Forge, Wishbinder, Summit Brawl, Blessings galore for an entire week. Puzzle, Treasure Hunt, Dazzler Pulse, Champion Colony, Ethernet Rally, Cage Rumble, Kubik Scale, Nether Quarry, Infinity Train, Cage Rumble. Okay.
To distinguish updates, the team will label smaller seasonal patches with decimal versions, such as SS4.1.
Oh, wait. Apex targeted summon. Oh, that's the big one. That's a good one. Okay.
Decimal versions, such as SS4.1. Besides 2 Wishbinder gift events during SS4 version.
Those cards have damage reduction stats, so you can go full tank if you don't get lucky with speed. Nikos, that's I think that's a cope, a heavy cope, because the damage reduction. If you look at, you can just look at Shiada as an example. If you put Shiada with her damage reduction and Bloodbath in a match, she's still falling over. She's still falling over with her own damage reduction because of how the damage reductions work. So I think you're probably just gonna go for speed still. Just speed. But having the new LDs targeted is nice.
We'll introduce an extra affinity summon where players can choose an Apex SSR Animus released in SS3 or earlier.
Okay, wait. So you, there you go. You can also summon Raymery and everything. Okay, that's big.
The Forge event is also receiving a major.
Raymery, Jean-Leaf, Amelia, you can summon all of them.
In addition to basic gear,
one of them.
Players will also be able to upgrade.
That's big.
Gear. Simply click the gear in the event interface to instantly upgrade to max level, and stat changes will be clearly previewed. Not only that, you can also tune the upgraded gear's attributes.
Wait.
Not only that, instantly upgrade crafted gear. Simply click the gear in the event interface to instantly upgrade to max level, and stat changes will be clearly previewed. Not only that, you can also tune the upgraded gear's attributes. By consuming crafting points, you can repeatedly reroll the stats until you get results you're satisfied with. However, a reminder that stats obtained through the tuning feature can only reach up to yellow. After confirming your
So you can guarantee a yellow speed? Am I
desired gear,
misreading into this?
In SS4,
Can you guarantee a yellow speed? Can you guarantee it? Oh my days, I'll triple the amount of yellow speeds I have. Oh my god, I get triple the amount of yellow speeds I have on Swift Rush with one event. On Swift Rush on the left side, for example. Oh my days, what? My fastest F accuracy piece is also plus 10. Oh boy. Oh. How many times does it come? Bring it twice, guys. Come on, talk to me. It's probably just once, because it's super nice. Okay, function upgrade. Oh. Am I misreading into it? You can guarantee that one roll is yellow and then make that roll, change that roll into speed.
the dessert party event series will be released. In addition to many themed activities, there will also be a brand new event mode. It's also worth noting
that
Etheria's returning player event is...
Now they can say whatever. I'm happy. I'm happy. Now they can say whatever. Give it here. What we have. Dormant Coffer. The Dormant Coffer now tracks your days away from the front line. Okay, so you get more when you've been away. I think this is also good. I really think that's good also for people that don't have I know like the reason why gacha games have daily rewards is to encourage daily logins, but sometimes you just cannot, right? Sometimes you're at holidays, you're at family or kids or whatever, or just busy with work, and getting this I like. Okay, I have to say, with every season, like the quality of life changes, they've always been a dub. So that's for sure. Then we have Return Path, that's a login. And then the Blessings Galore, returning double drops. Wait, what? 1,000 up to 3,000. Okay.
Hyperlinker hasn't logged
Return
in
banner.
21 days. Logging back in will trigger the restart time event.
Okay.
During the 14-day return path login event, players can earn many rewards and a quantum cipher box. Returning players will also get a special 3,000 stability double reward bonus.
Yeah, that's a
coffer that can hold rewards up for up to 60 days, and a Covenant Consonance banner with increased SSR rates. The Etheria dev team has always been dedicated to providing a superior experience for all hyperlinkers. Throughout SS3, we've implemented numerous optimizations based on your feedback. That's right. For instance, in the final version of SS3, we introduced the attributes display optimization for all modules.
Yeah, I like that. That's a big one.
Fewer than 4
attributes. That one just dropped random out of nowhere. That saved me hours within the first 2x already. Hours. It saved me hours. You know, these quality of life changes, they need to pride themselves more in it. Like, these are W's. And they just slide them in, you know? I didn't even know about it until I saw it on my screen. I was like, holy. I mean, I knew it's coming eventually, but I was like, holy.
The hidden attributes
it's so good.
Appear as locked
best
stats.
change. It's one of the best, right?
So that players can quickly free up inventory space. Of course, as we head into the upcoming SS4, our efforts toward continuous optimization will not slow down. The development team is currently working on a one-click gear upgrade feature expected to launch in SS 4.2. Gear filtering schemes will not only allow recycling gear, but will also support one-click upgrades by selecting the gear and level you want to upgrade. Since we mentioned that players can increase their stability cap through the hybrid kernel, the number of quick battles should also probably increase as well. The developers have received
That's
many
also
requests
very
about increasing
good.
the stability cap. Starting from version
Very
4.1,
good
the number of quick
for your
battles a player can
dailies.
perform at once will increase from 10 to 15.
You can just run them
and here's an
down.
important update. For the SR Awaken ordeal, Animatry Awaken, any excess permits will now automatically be converted and stored in the stability reservoir. Once it reaches
Gear filter is amazing. Want to level the entire box at the same time? It is so good. Hope they can make module share able from the back though. What you mean, Jimon?
a certain threshold, you can claim it as extra stability.
Next up, let's take a look at the brand new Union log feature. The logs that previously appeared in the chat box will now be separated into a new function, allowing players to more conveniently view Union history in a dedicated panel.
The Union impeachment system will also be optimized. Previously, only the Vice Union leader can initiate impeachment, but after the update, it will be available to all Union members if the Vice leader has also been inactive for a period of time.
Okay.
The Union front marking system has also been
That's
optimized.
good.
When marking locations, players can now add custom slogans. After entering marking modes and selecting
Oh,
a
that's so amazing as well for the Union leaders.
location, an input box will appear where players can enter their message. The system will apply text checks and character limits similar to player names. The
Or is it?
defense lineup saving feature has also been
it's
enhanced.
more actually it's more chill for the others.
Players can now create preset
For the
defense
normal
schemes
Union
directly
players.
from the defense setup interface without entering a battle.
Because then
Heavy
they
linkers can now store up to
just
5
see it.
preset teams. The system is highly flexible and it supports partial lineups and even empty slots. When deployed, the system will intelligently fill battle slots based on your current roster until the team is complete. Even better, United Front and EUC will now have independent deployed. The system will and it supports partial lineups and even empty slots. When deployed, the system will intelligently fill battle slots based on your current roster until the team is complete. Even better,
Okay.
United Front and EUC will now have independent presets, allowing
Okay,
you to customize
EUC
your strategies and formations for various
optimizations.
competitions in advance. What's more,
Your
during United
casual
Front
Union
attacks,
members can
players
finally
will be able
deploy.
to view
Facts.
which Animus have already been used and cannot be selected again. In
Okay.
addition to the United Front improvements, the EUC will also receive many optimizations. First, the tournament schedule will be adjusted so that each season will have 1 week to confirm participating unions and announce them, followed by 1 week of group stages and 2 weeks of finals.
Okay.
Due to
There's a lot more. How long was the first EUC? Was it for the entire thing 1 week, or was it just 1 week for the initial and then 1 week for the finals? How long was the first EUC? Chat. Because I remember from talking to Rob and Buck and everyone, they said it was super tight. They were like in Discord calls for the entire day, and it was super tight. Everything over a month, 3 weeks, but this is still 3 weeks,
the
no?
change in the tournament schedule, the dev team has also improved the member lock. When the official EUC participant list is announced on April 13th,
Here, semifinals. That's 3 days.
the member
From the 3rd to the 7th,
when the official EUC
and then from the 7th to the 10th. How long was the finals or semifinals? How many days did you have? You had 1 day or something, right? Now you have
schedule,
3.
the dev team has also improved the member lock feature. When the official EUC participant list is announced on April 13th, the rosters of all participating unions will be immediately locked.
Okay, wait.
Participant list is announced on April 13th, the rosters of all participating unions will be immediately locked.
Okay.
Only members who are officially registered on that list will be eligible to compete in the matches. All of these union-related optimizations.
Also, people cannot change. The union is not able to change players during the
launch in version
the cup.
SS4.1. Please follow the official community announcements for detailed update information. That's about it for today's preview program. Etheria SS4 Dragon's Thunder Shattered Dawn will launch next week, so please stay tuned to the official community announcements for more detailed updates and balance changes. Bye everyone, see you next time.
Okay, let me think about what we've seen here. Let me think about it. So this. So what did we have here? What did we have here? We had EUC changes, QOL changes, gearing. Yeah, QOL changes. We had new events and improved events. We have balance changes. We have returner rewards. Plus union improvements. We have this. We have new units. What was mentioned about the Union EUC member lock? It was said that the members you have at the beginning of the EUC are locked for the entire duration of the EUC puppet. So you will go in with the roster and won't have changes. Hey, Haslene, you got it. And Ling Luo skin, indeed. Oh, and overall skins. Overall skins. Okay, so Ling Luo skin, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. For sure. Overall skins I also like. And new map. These, love that. Returner rewards is good. It's kind of a given usually. Balance changes we go into afterward. EUC changes and union improvements was highly asked for. They come more and more. We take those. Then we have balance changes and new content. New content. A limit break. I call it limit break. Actually, for people that skip to this part would be confused. Where was the new content talked about? Was somewhere during the end? No, here. Factory. 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 Chronic. Imagine. With Sean Lee as well. Sean Lee and Sean G. So QL changes, big dub as well, of course. They're always good. They've also been good during the season. Then we have the new events and improved events. Finally, gold speed. Let's go. Come on. Oh boy. That's 2 gold speeds in 1 season guaranteed. And I think since New Year, yeah, that's more gold speeds than I've gotten since New Year, I think. No, I won. No, the first 2x on New Year I got a few, and after that I didn't get anything. Yeah, the first 2x I got some, and then I didn't get anything. Top factory. Factory, I'll be honest, guys. I'm always very cautious in terms of new systems and stuff. Because there's no way so far from seeing this, there's no way to know if this how you gonna guarantee the gold speed? I think from what they said, you can check it, Ronnie. Okay. Ah, yeah, I know. From what I understood, we can go back to the. We can show where we have it. I mean, chat, you guys are with me, right? Where is it? Where is it? This was the UC stuff. Was somewhere actually in the end, yep. After the factory, right? Right here it was. Okay, so.
Infinity Summon, where the Module Forge event is also receiving a major upgrade.
Starting
in SS4. In addition to basic gear crafting, players will also be able to upgrade crafted gear. Simply click the gear in the event interface to instantly upgrade to max level, and stat changes will be clearly previewed. Not only that, you can also tune the upgraded gear's attributes. By consuming crafting points, you can repeatedly reroll the stats until you get results you're satisfied with. However, a reminder that stats obtained through the tuning feature can only reach up to yellow. After confirming your desired gear, click confirm to claim it directly. In SS4...
Am I missing some? Wait. Yeah, you can just reroll. I mean, I guess it's not guaranteed. Maybe it's not guaranteed. Maybe it's not. We do it like this. But there should be pretty good chance that you will be able to get a gold speed.
However, a reminder that stats obtained through the tuning feature can only reach up to yellow. After
yeah, because it's running along the 2x, so you will get so much like materials. Like you have a 7-day 2x event that you will get so much of this that you will just be able to reroll. It should be gold speed. Should be gold speed.
Dessert Party event series will be released. In addition to many themed activities,
chances are high that you get gold speed. It does run during the 2x. Where is the calendar? It's at the beginning of the season as well. It is in sync with the 2x event. So you will be able to stack a lot of it. Fully in sync, 7 days. Finally desynced it, yeah. 7 days in sync. You can just farm. And you will be able to reroll so much. It should be solid. Yeah, you should very likely get a gold speed on the exact piece that you want. Or, yeah. Speed F accuracy Swift from now until the US. Yeah, I think I go for... Do I go for speed F accuracy piece? Actually, wait. Maybe wait. I don't want to promise something.
Until you get results, you can only reach up to yellow. After confirming your desired gear, click confirm.
The tuning on your gear, is it a max of 500 points or does it always go to double?
The feature can only reach up to yellow. After confirming your desired, you can repeatedly reroll the stats until you get results you're satisfied with. However, a reminder that stats.
No, it's so it goes from 100 to 500, and then it's always 500. But it heavily increases the likeliness that you will get that F accuracy piece or HP percent, right? F accuracy and HP percent are the most sought after. I go for crit swift on my Zenyu or something like that. I've been actually doing well with the crit rate pieces. I'll be honest. Crit damage, I'm not sure, but crit rate, I'm been doing well. Yeah, you're right, Hasanine. What about dropping a super fast? Maybe I can make a super fast Zenyu like that can compete. Yep. But this is a big one. This is a big one. Especially because it is during the Blessings Galore. What's the apex targeted summoning? Wait. Huh? Not a bad idea. Oh, my Twitch chat is bugging here. Oh yeah, there. Now we're back. We're back. Browser schließen. Yeah, okay. But this is a big one. Where do we have our thingies here? In factory, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Right? New units. Surely anti cooldown increase unit incoming. We have Awakening. Awakening Kachi. Looks solid. Fully depends on his numbers and his the push, strength, and cleanse power. Punkt. Then we have Turner rewards. Balance changes. Now balance changes. We have Lilium. Maybe no more resetable. Maybe no more resetable. Anyways, likely a dub. Should be a dub. Then we have Bornova. Less RNG for Nether Quarry. Big dub. Palin. Gold buff now. Solid dub will solid dub will still be balanced. Probably if no other changes, then that will only return to meta when counter units or units with strong S1s, possibly AoE S1s like Tiamat come back into meta. Then we have Heinrich silence on S2. If silence on S3, it's going to be completely broken. Unless they bring a heavy anti-CC unit. Yeah. Then we have ASOL. Getting buff will be hard to balance because of the way her kit works. Easiest way to balance her would be through giving her some TM push for herself, making her more self-sufficient. Tweaking her numbers needs to be quickly become very strong. Was in need for a buff. Big fan of her overall. Could all depends on if she can get a proper balanced buff. Punkt. And they announced nasal buff, yep. And then new units, let's go through the new units actually. We have XL Brother. New units, design regged. Sharon. No explanation needed. 2. Let's go through. Wait. Let's go through the other ones. Oh, yep. Dinah. I like what they said about their kit. Coping for a third 2 unit here. Then we have Shanli's brother. Like the other ones. Shanli's brother.
Seeks to please others, nor can he stand to hear.
Efficient path.
Yeah, we don't really know anything about his kit, do we? Defense scaler.
Consistently, yet he is by no means a form of path. As a defensive-oriented Animus, Swan Chi can enhance the turn meter of both himself and his allies under various.
Okay. Xuan Chi likely going to be a dev scaling powerhouse. The push always good. And then
circumstances, using his defensive capabilities to create more opportunities to act.
Oh wait, I like the summoning actually. Wait. I like the summon girl. The summon girl. Luvia and Chuano. Maybe we put Luvia. We don't know much about her though.
The SR Awakening Animus and the release schedule for the 5 new Animus we
Luvia and Juano. Juano. Don't know too much about them yet. Actually, Luvia W design. I like the summons. There we go. There we have that. Either Luvia or Jono is the next LD. You sure? I mean, first is going to be Dinah, who's an SR. Hit her and her being a SR. Jean-Chi is going to be the next. He's either going to be a LD or he's going to be a kinetic, right? And then they're either going to be normal summons or one of them is going to be a LD. But I think I want Sharon to be an LD. And if they do make them an LD and he's an LD, then chances of Sharon being, or he's a kinetic, then is Sharon then really going to be, he's an LD. So Sharon is going, okay. Maybe they're both normal units and she's going to be a kinetic. Because Sharon, come on now. You gotta give it to her. Shang-Chi is an LD. He's not a kinetic, it's confirmed. Okay. And, I mean, guys. Where's the Ling Lu skin? Oh, come on now. Come on now. Good reason to buy Hyperlinker Pause. Now, for example, I like the game a lot. And the game had some problems with trying to be free-to-play friendly and then going for the Latize economy and stuff. Having less of an idea, like less incentive for low spenders to spend money to sustain the game, right? I think the battle pass now is really, really amazing. I think best battle pass ever. I think this is amazing. It is just amazing. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say. Also, you get these here. The battle pass has also been improved. Best battle pass ever. I'll get my wallet ready for that battle pass. This is like a high value thing, you know? Because a lot of people are like $30 for a Latize. Is heavy. But this, come on here. Now it previously also in terms of rewards was good, but I like that skin. And not because of the aesthetics. I just like the idea of the skin, guys. Not because of the aesthetics, okay? Ronnie RTA when? We've been streaming yesterday. Guys, I've been actually, if we look at it real quick, I've been climbing. I've been climbing a lot. And then earlier today when I woke up, I played some games when I woke up today. When was that? Here. And I was so sleepy, I blundered 2 games that I could have won. I could have won both of these, which would be plus 80 points. This one, I was like, okay, I'm going to pair up my Aaron with, I was half asleep, right? I was like, I'm going to pair up, shout out to Shiroa, by the way. I'm going to pair up my Aaron with Veronica, because Veronica is a red unit. And Born might kill her. I didn't even think about Mia being a red unit too. And then she died, and I lost because of it. And then here, my Aya did put in the work, and I let her down. Aya did put in the work, and I let her down. Because I went and low-end ulted the Rahu. I should have low and ulted the Mia. Because if I low and ulted the Mia, I would have been able to kill the Mia with the Raymery, proc the Raymery, before the Santic goes again. The Santic will not get his reset again, and then it's game over. So I was a little bit... But, hold on. In terms of RTA, guys. How do you guys like the Hypertalk? Now, I think big one is going to be the patch as well. I'll, of course, make a patch review. I think the big changes, for me, always, it is boring, but it's always so good. Like, the quality of life changes they have been doing always. W. Union changes, much needed, much loved. We love those. New events, mainly the gold speed angle, big W. The factory, unsure, we'll have to see. Balance changes, we'll have to see the patch notes. This is the notes I have for that. Returner rewards, classic. We'll have to see the stats. Sure, there's a cope sentence here. And the battle pass and Linglo skins. W skins. W skins. But don't like the cards they're adding. Badly super. Yeah, the cards, the factory, I'm unsure. I think it's very early, and it heavily, like this heavily comes down to how they implement it. It can be a big dub, but it can, it can be a hit or miss. It can be a hit or miss, and it really, we'll have to see. And then there's are there nerfs coming because we get 3 resets? We'll have to see. I'm not sure how they would nerf. I don't know how you nerf these units. I think if you nerf Kathos, it can quickly make it that he's not going to be useful at all. Sounds crazy, I know. But I'd rather have, I think a good way to counter Kathos and Santic is to bring new units that counter them. But there's likely a Kathos nerf, right? 1 turn cooldown on his passive at the start, that would be a terrible nerf, Nikos. That would just make turn 1 even stronger. Like, he is already... Kathos is the strongest in turn 1. And now, with that, he wouldn't be very good at all for turn 2, but still good for turn 1. I think Fiamelia is perfect. I don't... If I see a Fiamelia nerf... If they nerf Fiamelia, I don't know. Like, generally, Fiamelia punishes you. She's perfect. She punishes you. Oh, I'm picking the units that are broken, that are countered by Fiamelia and then lose to Fiamelia. Nerf Fiamelia. I don't see it. I don't see it. Fiamelia is a unit that does her thing. Right? Fiamelia is what is a proper counter. Because a thing that has been, that I remember when Sylph came, people were like, oh, a cleanser. I was like, it doesn't matter if you have 10 cleansers if none of them gets the job done. I wouldn't even nerf her damage. I don't see why. I just think you can low end the Fiamelia. You can, or if the enemy goes Fiamelia, you can go single target damages against Fiamelia. You can go Asanya to counteract her damage. But she makes it, yeah. Death Scalers don't just die. But isn't that the point of a unit? That it counters certain units? Pantaradam? and I can prove I can prove your claim wrong right now. You say death scalers die. It's just the wrong claim. Let's go. Let's go in some replays, shall we? Okay. Defense scaler against Fiamelia. Did he die? No. When do my attack scaler who has the same amount of HP didn't die. Double HP cuts didn't die. You just gotta play around it, right? I have a healer. And if he bans my healer, I have a low N. You have counters, you have way to deal with it. You have shields. John Lee has a shield. Low N has a Amber. Right? So I think she is good. She's so good. Look, another defense scaler against Fiamelia. I think you get the gist. Another Rahu against the Fiamelia. Works. I just have a healer. Heals and shields. Against the Fiamelia, if you have a defense scaler, you want shields, you want low N, or you want heals. And then you're chilling. Yeah, but isn't this the point, Tantradam? Isn't this the point? All our plus Sanya, isn't this the point? That you're supposed to draft something to counteract her then? If she's picked, if she's good against that, and I pick, I am supposed to pick something that is good against her, like the Sanya then. And if I still win without that Sanya, I'm supposed to lose. What you think about, that's my whole thing. I think then I'm supposed to lose. Whereas if I play against this one, I go a counter to Santic, specifically built to Santic just to lose anyways, because it's a flip. You would rather have Fiamelia to be a unit that is like that? Show us the replay. Which replay? The Fiamelia or this one? This one. Okay. Santic reset my Aya. Yeah, Santic reset the Aya. So everyone's cooldown increased because of it. And then because the Aya didn't hit in the first turn, she's now low. Everyone's 2-turn cooldown increased. So even if she cleanses here, which she doesn't because she's also cooldown increased, it wouldn't do anything. This game's over. And the game afterwards was the exact same draft and I won. It was the exact same draft and I won. It's literally a 50-50. Okay, well, he went this, but I've played against the same draft multiple times, and I've played always... Oh, wait, where am I? Always this, and it's always a 50-50. It's just a flip. That's not how it should be, in my opinion. If you pick a counter, you either counter the counter, or if the enemy doesn't counter your counter, they lose. Or if you... Yeah. You know? I like the cards. It adds more variety. It heavily depends on how many... I'll get to that, Hunter, in a sec. It heavily depends on how many cards you get. If you get these cards easily, then big up. If they're very rare and you have to commit cards on a few units, and let's say only if you like full... Yeah. Then I don't know. I just want them to be accessible to everyone and not just say, oh, look, I have now 2 units that are super strong for my account with my cards. I don't know. Yeah, but the cards heavily depend. Just realized Ronnie isn't hiding his hair. It's getting back. It's getting back. We're getting there. I know the cards are equipable, which is nice. Exactly, Hasnani. I just hope the cards are accessible to everyone. If they're locked behind having to spend X amount of diamonds and stuff, you know, I just hope they're accessible to everyone. Auditor made a video about the cards. I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen any, like I said, I haven't seen any leaks or anything so far before that. They give more details in CN version. Vanguard, do you have some of the sauce for us here? About these details? You don't. Okay, okay. Let me text real quick. So you didn't watch? But let me text Rob real quick. But yeah, I don't know, guys. What about, you see my case with the Fiamelia? Point proven, point dismissed. Same. The reason why I performed so well against the Fiamelia last season is when I went defense scalers against the Fia, I usually went with shields. So like Fusho, or 2 seasons ago when she came out, I was like, okay, well, I'll just go something like a shield. So I have some extra HP and then can heal up after. But yeah, I don't... If Fiamelia gets a nerf, I'm sad. I don't think she should get a nerf. Especially considering the meta we're in. She's a fair unit. Is 3,740 safe for top 200? I do not know how much the ranks usually fluctuate within in that certain elo bracket, because I don't have experience in that in the 200 range, so I'm not sure, but I think it looks solid. It looks very solid. Oh wait, where are you? Does anyone in chat know that? I mean, look at this. No, you have 340. You're around here. I think you should be fine. Like, there's 80 people that need to climb. If Fia gets nerfed, the meta becomes more toxic. Yep. Okay, Fia needs a buff. No, she doesn't. She's perfect the way she is. Will Raymary get a buff? Oh, I doubt it. Imagine. Oh. Shiada gets a buff. Shiada gets a buff, surely. Surely Shiada. I mean, Raymary is strong enough. Like, there's multiple units that counter Raymary, and she's still insane, right? Hellkit getting a buff. Hellkit is just a meme. He will get a buff. Shiada buff. Hellkit buff. Maybe Real Mocha. They didn't mention Chloros. Chloros, I don't know if Chloros exists. I think Chloros needs a buff now that he lost his spot in Nether Quarry. But I think they will just want him to just be a PvE unit. A Fushu buff. Now we're cooking. I mean, Fushu is now not in a very good spot, but she sometimes can be good as last pick. So I think she's in a good spot, actually. Wait, what do you mean, Hunter? Why Lilith buff? What Lilith buff? I've been picking Lilith a lot lately. I think she's great. In the right spot, she's great. And people, every single time I pick her, people are confused. They're like, Lilith? I'm not gonna ban the Lilith. And then she just full controls the entire team. Oh, Lillian buff. Yeah, the Lillian buff. Lillian buff is gonna be, I think should be nice. PvP Rosa, please. Rosa PvP. The thing is, if Rosa becomes a good PvP unit, what's the speed? What's the base speed of Rosa? What's the base speed of Rosa? No, I don't want. I thought, and now she's not that slow, right? Bro, where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. PvP Rosa. The thing is, PvP Rosa, what I think could be scary with PvP Rosa, and I think if they make PvP Rosa a thing, Freya will need a nerf. Think about it. If they speed up that base speed of Rosa, speed up the base speed of Rosa, then Freya has a unit that can be used just like the Rahu, but she will also push back the enemy team with the debuffs, of course, and push up her team with the buffs, but also push back with her S1. And then you're never taking a turn with Rosa Freya. Jaylene just joined in. How you find Hypertalk? I had some good points. I've made a list here. A lot of tops. A lot of tops. The thing that are still in the stars are the balance changes. We will have to see. Are there going to be nerfs? If there are nerfs, how big are they and who's getting them? Then the factory, we will have to see how that's going to be implemented. I'm not sure. The big ones, I really think Battle Pass is amazing. The new units look nice. The new fits look nice. And the new map looks nice. QOL changes are nice. You get now, potentially on the new event, at the first week of new season, a high chance to roll some good speed on your Swift Rush. That's very good. But yeah, it would be very impressive. Rosa plus... Are you done with RTA this season? I'm not. I'll see how far I can push. Maybe, I don't know how much I'll play. I'll play some. I've got a good grip on the meta now. RC77 buff. I mean, I don't know if he gets a buff. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I know Solos likes to play RC77. I know a Relic likes to play RC77, right? It's like the Lilith, for example. It can be played in the right spots, on the right accounts. But hold on, guys. A sec. Okay, perfect. If you skip, where do we have everything? Do I have all the chats here? Yup. Okay, so are we gonna be able to check ASL buffs before her banner ends? I can check that for you. Hold on. Until next 5 days. Until next Thursday. And the patch notes should be the balance. Yes, you should be able to see it before the balance changes. Balance changes should drop between Monday and Wednesday, somewhere around then. So you will be able to see. And the skins might be the step in the right direction for skin monitor. Yeah, yeah, the skins are also nice. I like these skins, Hyvendel. The Battle Pass is looking very nice. Overall, a lot of improvements. Exciting. The big one is for me is this one. Like this, having a relatively good chance with the 7-day 2x event to actually get the right speed on the piece do you want is amazing for slower players like me and many of you guys as well. It's just amazing. Because sure, you can say, but fast players can also get have the same chance to get fast speed pieces as you do from this. Yes, but if you have 2 gold speeds and the fast player has 20, 2 new gold speeds are way more impactful than for the fast player. So this is, I love that. This is such a dub. But Jaylene, yeah, I've went over this. You can stop the stream here when you want, or you can go where I give my takes a bit earlier during the stream. If you want to know all the details. But someone who said RTA when, I'll stream RTA later potentially as well today. Maybe I'll have to see, maybe not actually. We'll have to see if I find time. But I texted Rob and he is live now. He's live now. We finally can get your low end to 320. Come on, Hyvendel. So I'll rate you guys to Rob on Twitch. For the guys that are on YouTube, I'm not sure how I rate there on YouTube. But Rob, that guy is going to be streaming RTA. If you want to watch him, just enter Rob that guy on YouTube. You'll find him there. I can write it in chat. Rob that guy. And also, I can send in the Discord. Join the Discord, guys. Then you don't ever miss new builds. Because I've touched on some new builds in this video that I've started using, incorporating in my drafts, like the Veronica build. So you'll always be up to date. Join the Discord, guys. Link is here in chat. And we'll send it over to Rob. Wish you all a good one. Rob. Wish you all a good one. Rob. Wish you all... Wait, hold on. Where do we go? Here. And stream miniature. Stay with me now, guys. Stay with me now, chat. And off to Raw we go. Alright, YouTube guys, YouTube frogs, take care. And see you soon again.